I wish my people good morning and welcome to episode 3 of The Resurgence. Now, I know what thank you. Thank you.
All right. They love you out here, man. They love you, dog. That's what it is. Do the Trump face, bro.
Sorry. Thank you. Okay, appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
We still have water available. Welcome to episode 3 of The Resurgence. Now, I know what I posted on social media said that today we had people coming in from voter registration. However, due to a minor schedule, what is that, a snafu?
Yeah, a little setback.
A little misscheduling. That's actually going to be episode 4. So this is episode 3. Episode 4, we're bringing you voter registration. So today, we're going to go in depth into our email from the show. First of all, shout out to all the viewers, everybody that sends emails, calls me, texts me at all times of night about the show. And then I got people, so I tell people to email us the questions, but people want to text me. And I'm like, could you send it to the email? Because if I'm driving or I might be out and people will send questions, but I'm like, I need you to email the questions. I keep it organized.
Okay, so what he's saying, people, is that when you get that idea and you feel like, yes, Vito should ask this question, send it to the email. Vito, what is the email so everybody can know?
The Resurgence at yahoo.com.
Once again, y'all, that is the Resurgence, lowercase letters, at yahoo.com. Any questions, any thoughts, this should be on the show. The Resurgence at yahoo.com. Am I coming off too aggressive?
Nah,
sound kind of singing.
And the phone number too.
We want to do the phone number. The phone number is 313.
What is that? I was on vacation.
You know what? Just send it to the email, guys. We'll get the phone number later. Okay.
We'll get you the phone number in one hot second.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Resurgence at yahoo.com. We should have that flashing across the screen.
We need that. We do need that. The Resurgence at yahoo.com. We need that.
Don't text this man while he's driving, man. Texting and driving is illegal.
Texting and driving is illegal, bro. Like, for real.
And not saying that some of us don't still practice it.
You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, y'all, listen, just send it to the emails. We will get it. I promise you, every email that gets sent, we will make sure that it is on the show. That is a guarantee. I don't guarantee a lot of things other than God's love in the world. Let's get it.
And taxes.
Yeah, because they there, man.
You're going to pay that. Yeah. The phone number to the show is 313-312-0398. Now, I should always remember 0398. But yeah, that's the name. That's the number to the show. Please call in. Let me go back to my live. I had to span out right quick.
Yeah, you making the fans crazy, man.
You
get back in there.
I gotta go back. Okay, now we back.
We in the grid.
Okay.
There it is. Okay.
There it is. So again, episode 4. That's gonna be
voter registration September 3rd, right?
That's Sunday. Is that the 3rd?
That is a Sunday, I believe. Okay. September 3rd, show 4, voter registration.
3:06 p.m.
And I'm going to apologize right now for any political comments that I might make on that show on that day. Y'all know what it is. Okay.
So thank you. And I appreciate all the texts, but send them to the email so I can keep it organized.
The email once again. No. The Resurgence at yahoo.com.
So we gonna kick it off. But so we went on vacation. We're back.
I didn't go on vacation. I was at home.
Okay, it was kind of like a vacation though.
Some of us went. Yes.
Some people went on vacation. Others did not. It's a thing. So first of all, before we get into the email, I want to give a special birthday shout out to the people. So first birthday shout out, we're going to do shout out to Valley. It's Valley's birthday. Valdez Brown Sense Imaging. It's his birthday. Go to his Facebook, his Instagram, hit him up and tell Valley Boy it's his birthday.
It's his happy birthday. He does family reunions. He does birthdays. He does bar mitzvahs.
Bar mitzvahs.
Does it all. He may or may not actually be in the studio right now. We may or may not get him on here. We don't know yet. We working on it, man. We're trying to get him here. But happy birthday to Brother Valdez Brown. Yes, sir.
And if you need any shirts made, see Valdez Brown.
Word.
He makes all shirts. Matter of fact, Valdez owes me a shirt. Now that we're talking about this, you know how like your first Neo will make you a shirt, but then you be like, okay, I need another shirt, and then he ain't made the other shirt yet.
How many shirts has he made you so far though?
One.
He made you one shirt?
But I got another shirt I need though. So,
well, I mean, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens with that. Oh, look what we got Bishop Gallagher. We got Gene Alex in the building.
Gene, what it do?
Mean Gene, what it do? Happy birthday, Valdez.
Happy birthday.
And also, raising up number 2, another outlaw birthday. Another one. Happy birthday, Mike Harris. What we on? We went to dinner last night. It was epic. We spent $1 billion. It was a thing. Happy birthday, Mike. What's good?
Haven't seen Mike in years. Happy birthday, brother.
You know, it's time. We need you on the Resurgence. That's what he's saying. Get on the show. And third outlaw we're going to bring up on the table for the birthdays, Chili Child.
Chili Child.
Aishan.
A.K.A. Method Man. For those who don't know, I was Red. He was Meth. It was a thing back at the movie. Shout out. Happy birthday, Brother Child, sir.
A.K.A. Councilman Tate.
Yeah.
From Power. Is everybody caught up on Power yet, though?
I'm so behind on Power, I just stopped watching it for a minute.
Listen, Power is a 50 Cent. We need you on the Resurgence, bro.
Man.
It's turned into a thing.
Yeah, 50 been doing this thing as far as
Shreveport
with his no, not just that, with his the 50 Laws of Power, but more so his I would say his informative videos about how to execute successfully in the social life and be successful in the world, corporate world. He's giving a lot of tips and pointers on how to do that and what moves to make. So, man, shout out to you for doing that, bro.
Shout out to 50 and shout out to 50 Cent moving Shreveport, Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Where the other side of my family is from, you know, in New Orleans.
But explain that, because I don't know what's happening. Explain that.
Oh, 50 got like a whole stadium, but what is that, a movie dome? He got like a whole movie like studio. Like like Tyler Perry got in Atlanta.
Nice.
Shout out to Tyler Perry.
That's big moves right there, bro.
That's huge. We coming down there, 50. Be ready for us. Let's go. Matter of fact, send us the private jet.
Yeah, yeah.
I send us the jet.
But I gotta say too, man, to get that shout out to 50. To be another MC in the entertainment who actually took their success and they branched out.
Facts.
To make sure everybody else profits and benefits from it. So you get another shout out to me, 50. That was a major move.
Another one. So shout out to 50. He's doing a lot of stuff in Louisiana. That's huge. I
need to get back down there too. Can I shout out Louisiana? So we do that. Listen, New Orleans. I'm coming back. Okay.
It had the hottest jambalaya you ever had in your life.
Right. Because this here is Main Justice. Listen.
That was epic when they did that. Oh my God.
New Orleans. Listen. I love y'all. I'm coming back down. Trust and believe. I cannot wait to come back to New Orleans.
That New Orleans tour was a thing.
Oh my gosh, bro. Beautiful. I had more fun there than I did in Vegas. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's saying a lot.
That is. And that Home Again tour in New Orleans, we was out of control.
And the city tried to keep us there too. That's some supernatural stuff that we'll cover on another episode.
Yeah, there's a lot of energy there because that's where half my family from. So when I went back down, they probably like, "Oh, the baby is back. Let's keep her here and let them have more fun." Yeah. It was like, and we had a blast.
They bury their dead above ground for obvious reasons. But they didn't want us to leave, man. It was crazy. And here's a comedy.
We missed 3 flights.
3 flights. And actually what's interesting is the flight that we were supposed to be on that my brother Valdez made.
Valley,
where'd you end up when you went?
Valley's here.
I'm sorry to put you on the spot, Valley, but you here. Where'd you end up?
Orlando?
Orlando, Florida.
We got Valdez in the studio today. Valley, what up, man? How you doing?
What up?
We just did your birthday shout out. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I did. I heard it.
I told her I was going to do this too. Let's put it right on the spot. That's how we do. But Nick, listen, that trip was amazing. I can't wait to go back. And I'm going to go back in the summertime when it's really hot.
It was on fire.
Yeah, that's it. I love y'all, man. So shout out to 50.
Right.
Shout out to Shreveport, Louisiana. Shout out to New Orleans.
Y'all. That's where my people from.
Valdez, happy birthday.
And Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, which I actually do want to check out Oklahoma.
Oklahoma be hot too.
Yeah, I do want to go there at some point.
You know, Oklahoma got red ants.
Oh, the ones like they had like the Siafu red ants from Indiana Jones, and they small, tiny joint.
No, they a little bit bigger. Like a medium. It's like a medium ant. You know what I mean?
So like in terms of where we at? What we looking about right here?
Like more like right here.
Right here?
More like right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Red ants though, for real.
Yeah,
I'm eating candy. I don't know if I should be eating candy while. Ooh.
So
if y'all been to Mardi Gras, call into the show now,
please.
If you want to join us in Mardi Gras, 313-312-0398.
Y'all might have to stay somewhere else if you do come to join us, but we welcome to party with y'all on Bourbon Street because I'm not going to be held responsible for what happens if you decide to kick it with us in the same vicinity. But yes, Outlaws and Mardi Gras sounds dangerous. And sign me up for that, please. Thank you very much.
Shout out to our online listeners right now. Gene Alex, he said Royal Caribbean, Icon of the Seas, epic.
Okay, epic.
They have an alcohol milkshake.
Ooh. That sounds like severe stomach pain, yet I'm very intrigued.
Milk and liquor? I don't know about that.
I've tried it. It's not a beautiful thing. I'm going to tell you that. Cask of cream is just not it, bro.
No.
But we'll try it, Gene, for you, man. If you say it's dope, I'll give it a shot.
Shout out to Chuck Key. He's tuning in.
Bro Key.
Shout out to Milo tuning in all the way from the Natty. What it do?
Brother Lolo.
Gene said he wants us to have the milkshake with the liquor. I don't know.
He said trust him. Oh, okay. There we go. Yo, shout out to Big Milo. What it do, brother? Oh, I know. Speaking of hot weather, Milo, what is the temperature in Cincinnati right now? Because that's another spot. Much love in Ohio State. I do. No, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Much love to the state of Ohio. To the state of Ohio. Because ain't no love for Ohio State. Y'all know what that is.
You're right.
But yeah, shout out to Cincinnati, man, all day. Go ahead, bro.
The views here may not necessarily represent the views of the state of Michigan.
Well, no, they do represent the state of Michigan because Ohio State, that's the one team I don't like, man. Everybody know that, bro. We're coming for y'all this year, man. So, hey, I don't care if they reloaded. I don't care.
We have a lot of viewers from Ohio.
We do. And it's the hard part about this rivalry because I love that state.
Right. So what I want to do, I'm going to get into the first question. Now, the question we got, this is from our friend. Now, we can't say their name.
Right.
Because he wants to be anonymous. But this person is a legend from back in the day. And I'm going to read this first question.
All right.
And I'm going to keep it anonymous, though. Because I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Our viewer asked, excuse me, should the NBA raise their entry to 21 since the college players are receiving checks?
That's the NIL thing. But what do you think? I'm going to let you lead because you know how I do.
I mean, my thing is I have no issue with them going straight to the league. I mean, happy birthday, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's birthday was yesterday.
Wow.
God bless Kobe. God bless
Kobe.
Black
today,
Mamba.
And actually today is Kobe Day.
Kobe Day is 8/24.
Good business.
Shout out to Kobe Bryant, Black Mamba.
Rest in peace, brother.
I think that if you're sweet enough to go straight to the league, why not? I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to the players, actually. Like, I want to say Anthony Davis was a one and done. He did his thing. They had their undefeated run with Kentucky, won the chip. He went on into the league right after that. Right. So I don't think, I mean, if you raise the age, that would restrict players from entering the league if they will.
Right.
I, for one, believe if you go to college, you should do all 4 years of your college education in ball because that heightens your experience. But, you know, some people got their family situations and whatnot. So, no, I don't think they should raise the age now. And plus, an NIL check, I'm sure, doesn't even equate to an NBA contract. So, I don't think it should be a change. You know what I'm saying?
But the real question is, should I go straight to the league?
I mean, how long you been?
I still cattle Russell, but you know I can do many jobs.
You gonna have time to don't have time
for practice
with cattle rustling. Yeah,
practice.
Yeah.
We talking about practice. We talking about practice.
Yeah,
come on, man. I know we not talking about. We talking about practice.
Yeah,
you want to talk to me about practice, not the game.
Not the game.
Practice.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't got time to go. I got a cattle rustle.
Okay,
so that's the thing that people don't understand about cattle rustling.
Uh-huh.
When y'all at home sleep, y'all nestled in the bed about 4, 5 in the morning, I'm up eating grits and biscuits, putting on my boots, strapping up my boots, putting my hat on, my flannel, my jeans, my belt. I'm headed out to the farm rustling cattle. So I'm doing more at 5 a.m. than most of y'all do all day.
That's crazy. You know what that sound like, though, man. I hate to keep doing this every day.
My everyday job. And I'm starting early Monday. Believe that.
Yeah, but it's the show that comes on. Mm-hmm. Oh, Yellowstone, man. Oh, you heard of it?
I ain't never heard of it before.
Because they are cattle rustling on that show, right?
Really?
Yeah.
So they're kind of like emulating my life on the show, and they ain't even called me about it. I low key need to call them with maybe I got a problem with them emulating what I do in my real everyday life.
Emulating is a very strong word right now, so we're gonna go ahead. Let's not use that one.
Use emulating?
I don't want to use emulating, but yeah. So you up cattle rustling? Please don't get an injury, man. So you go straight into. Wait, are you planning to go straight to the league, or you still in college hooping? Like, how's this working?
I might go straight to the league, bro. Like, my thing is this, like, I still got a lot of good years in me as far as basketball, and I got a lot of basketball knowledge.
Okay.
So, because I'm also a huge fan of the WNBA. Shout out to Angel Reese. Thank you. Because Angel Reese, actually, I had made a comment about her game, and she liked the comment. So I mean, like, Angel Reese wants to come on the Resurgence.
Angel Reese, you are more than welcome to show up on the Resurgence.
Yeah. So shout out to the WNBA.
Yeah, so you a WNBA fan?
Huge WNBA
fan. What team she play for?
Man, you know the team she played for, bro. Like, what is the Jazz, man? Come on out here.
Shout out to the Chicago Sky.
Yeah, I've been saying. Oh yeah, the Sky.
Yeah,
the Sky.
Y'all,
that was the one. I think they sibling city, and we need a team. We need the Shock back in Detroit. Is what we need.
I agree.
That's what we need.
We won like 2 championships. I think we want to say we was back-to-back champions.
3. Right there, 3.
Right, sorry.
Right there, 3 and 3 my favorite number.
Was that back-to-back? So it was 3? Woo! 3 total.
Okay. Get down. Protect the sun.
That's probably why we're not in the NBA no more. They don't want us to hog game back. But anyway.
Shout out to Reese. And also she knows that I be cattle rustling.
Oh, she does know that.
Because she liked the comment. Yeah, so I throw a couple of little cups of bread out there.
Yes, explain yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get that right back to you because she liking your job.
You know what I'm saying?
Does she watch Yellowstone, though?
Yeah, because I've never seen Yellowstone, I don't really know if they... See, because, like, when you in the NBA, bro, and you would, like, nigga, time. Like, even me, like, if I go professional, bro, if I go to the league, dog, I ain't gonna have time to be watching TV, bro.
But you gonna stop cattle rustling?
I can never stop cattle rustling because that's my true passion. Because I love my job. I love what I do. I just like being out there on the farm and the smell of the farm and working with the animals and, being in touch with nature like that. I just enjoy rustling cattle. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
That's what
they made portable television so you could kind of watch it in between time. I mean, what is your actual, let's just get into this right now. This is such a sidetrack. But let's get into, like, what are your actual cattle rustling hours between 5 a.m. and what?
I'm hitting the farm like 5 a.m.
5 a.m. starting
I'm sun up to sun down, really.
So that's the whole day.
I'm whole day. I'm like 5 a.m. about 5 p.m. sometimes.
So today you didn't cattle rustle because you're here.
Because I had to do the show today. I didn't want to let the fans down. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But they know. They know. Y'all know I be out here cattle rustling.
So here's the deal. In between time, I say you should watch Yellowstone.
No.
Ask Angel Reese, does she watch Yellowstone? Mm-hmm. I'm saying, because it was a really good show about cattle rustling.
What?
So on Paramount Plus.
I just feel like, like sometimes people will do a show and it be about your life, but they don't even check in with you.
Yeah.
They be like, how you feel about us doing the show? We just gonna emulate what you do to get your bread and butter. They don't even check in with me. Because as cattle rustlers, we work hard. And I feel like if they're going to do a show like that, the least they could do is check it. Be like, is it cool if we emulate your style? You know what I'm saying? Is that a cool thing?
Okay. But now the thing is, too, like, it's been years of cattle rustling.
Years.
Like, there's multiple cattle rustlers in the game. I mean, obviously, you would be the most important one because you hit. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, like, have you really, like, thought about it? Like, it might have been some who might have been doing it before you.
Well, I come from a long line of cattle rustlers.
They do that. You know what? That is the same line that was on Yellowstone, man. That's crazy. It's ironic that they're doing that. Yeah, we're getting off track.
We off track. We're gonna reel it. I was told I need to reel it back. We're gonna reel it back in. But yes, I cattle rustle from 5 a.m. to about roughly 5 p.m., 6 p.m. We start off with some biscuits and some grits in the morning. We may have lunch, a little country fried steak, some taters. You know what I'm saying? Mo biscuits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They don't get you sleepy at all?
No, we be burning daylight. You gotta slap some bacon on that biscuit and let's go. We burning daylight now. You know what I'm saying? So
that line sounds familiar.
These are all original things I say when I'm at work. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like that dog won't hunt. You know what I'm saying?
That dog.
So,
Yeah.
So it's a thing. And thank y'all. And thank y'all for supporting the cattle rustlers of America. Do appreciate you.
The CRA, y'all.
The CRA. We have another topic.
All right.
Now, this person didn't say he had to be anonymous, so this is from Brother Boom. Shout out, Marcus. What we doing? And the topic is the importance of voting. But what I kind of want to do, I want to kind of lightly step on it, but step off of it because that's really the next show.
Real.
So the next show, we were getting more into like the vote. We're going to have some real people come on here and get really in depth. We're going to get to the crux of it. You know what I'm talking about? But I do believe voting is important. Did you see the DNC? What you think about Tim Walz? He cooked. Shout out to Tim Walz. He was cooking in the kitchen though.
Let me go. You know how I get on that. So the importance of voting, please explain to the viewers why voting is important.
This is my thing. To not get too much into episode 4. I got people that I know personally that have argued, cut off friends and family, cussed people out over this election. But these same people don't vote in the local election. Yeah. How are you mad about the election, but you don't vote in the local election? The one that's actually seriously, directly affected by you. Mm-hmm. I do believe voting. I do believe that voting is important, but I believe your local election is hugely important because that's the one that's less like wrestling. This is the one you actually are really voting for, like directly. I think if you're not voting in the local election,
what you talking about?
I mean, what we talking about? So that's my thing. But I would say voting is important, and we'll touch on that when we get back on episode 4. But shout out to Marcus. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying?
So here's the deal, y'all. If you vote in your local elections, that really more so affects your close proximity.
Close.
You want to make sure that you get out and vote. You might not, and really you want to research these politicians. Even what I do now, actually, because I don't really Google the local. I'm more so for the nationwide voting. But
nation,
I actually get on internet and look up their policies and things as I actually vote for them. So yeah, it is very important to vote for your local and state representatives. And then also when you get into the DNC, well, I would say there's no comparison. I saw both conventions.
Ooh.
It's no comparison.
Ooh.
And Tim Walz cooked.
He did cook. Shout out to him and his son. They cooked. The whole family. Shout out to y'all. They cooked.
You know what I found interesting? And I'll probably say this for the next show. I lightly step. But I also noticed that it's very interesting that when your own party comes to the other convention to speak, that speaks volumes.
Volumes. And they cook. Valdez, you want some water? I'm off camera. You want water? You want some water? You good? Valdez in the studio right now. Y'all can't see him because of some licensing issues. But I don't know if he can. Let me throw it. Toss.
I can't wait to see Valley's reaction when he tastes the special water.
It's a very special water, special blend. We got another question coming in. This one's anonymous again, but this is our homeboy.
All right.
Is it safe to request, the word safe, interesting. Is it safe to request for the English language to be added as another option for non-Americans? Americans, that's people, protect the borders. Oh my God. Non-American.
See, I was with you till you said protect the border, and I kind of zoned out for a bit. So I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna say that.
You gonna say that?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a good question. I gotta start organizing. Okay, go ahead.
What do I think? I mean, are you asking that the immigrants request it, or are you saying that it should be a law that they come in and learn the English language if they're gonna be here?
I think he's saying it should be a law, like they need to learn English language. But the interesting thing about English language, we're going to do this. Are you going to talk? Okay, I'm ready. He gingerly threw that. Did y'all gingerly threw my water?
I just never use that word in a sentence.
It's just water. That's all
it is.
We're going to now watch this. So the English language is the hardest language to learn on the planet because the English language has so many different nuances that it has so many meanings for the same word. So, for example, you good?
I'm good. I'm straight.
You good?
Yeah, I'm straight.
You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good.
Those are three different meanings of the same thing. So now you're getting into a cultural thing. You get into a dialect thing. People from other countries, and then I've been in Mexico. You know, we've heard people speaking fluent Spanish.
Yeah,
I ain't talking about what you learned in school. I'm talking about the real. I'm talking about the real where they be. Yeah. So I don't know if you can expect them to learn all the nuances of an English language that has constant changes every other week.
Yeah, I mean, to ask a lot, that would be kind of similar to us going over to Japan for vacation. It's a law that you learn.
We should go to Japan.
I can't wait to go to Japan.
But amazing food.
I'm gonna play Street Fighter the entire time I'm there. But listen, you go to another country and they're basically telling you need to learn this language to be here. And that's asking a lot. I mean, and I mean, honestly, too, what I think with most people, this is at least my belief, that immigrants that do come over here, they want to learn English so they can understand what's being said to them. They can understand what's being asked of them. Case in point. So I don't think it needs to be a law per se, because I mean, eventually, if they want to work here and stay, they're going to learn the language.
Now, he did a follow-up question asking, should the English language be added on as a second language so that we can all discuss business? Because right now you would say Spanish is a second language, but I'm like, I mean, I can order from a menu. I can do a little bit, yo los Estados Unidos, hey, dígame, but like, that's about it. You know what I'm saying? So should you make English a second language? But again, it's so hard to learn English. I don't know.
But again, that would be, going back into the same thing. That would just be like them saying, okay, well, you need to learn Spanish as a second language. You need to learn Japanese as a second language. Like, you realize that
it's hard to learn.
Yeah, we're not just doing business with America, and that's the thing with America. We kind of really, our entire country, I feel like I'm going there now. Our entire country exists within the echo chamber where we feel like our language is the dominant language. This is the most, but no, it's not. Every other country has that exact same thing. Every country is, what's the word I'm looking for?
Renewed.
Self-contained in the exact same way we are. So yeah, I could go to France, but French are not demanding that I learn French to come over there and do things. But yes, it should be done. So for them to ask that of me would be probably something I'd say is wrong. So why would I ask that of them?
You know what they call a quarter pounder in Paris, France?
A Royale with cheese.
Oh, look at the big brand on red. Okay. Okay.
You know why they do that?
Because of the metric system.
Because of the metric system. Hey. There you go. Yeah.
Let's go.
You know.
Mm-hmm. So thank you, our anonymous emailer. We know who you are. I'm going to inbox you later on, bro. You still the man.
Yes, sir.
All right. We got a question coming in.
Uh-oh.
Hold on before I read the question, though. Don't you feel like Tim Walz could beat Trump in the debate?
He's smoking, bro.
I do.
And he don't want no parts of Kamala because she's a prosecutor.
Nah, he don't want no static with Sora or Kamala Harris.
When you running from the law, I mean, obviously you don't want to talk to a prosecutor, so it's understandable. But yes, Tim would absolutely smoke him.
Maybe we need Tim Walz on the Resurgence show. Maybe Tim Walz needs to come here. We will have Angel Reese, Tim Walz, Kamala Harris, and Donald Trump.
I'm with 3 of them guys for sure. I'm with 3 of them guys for sure. And also, too, shout out to Tim Walz's son, bro, because I heard some things that I was not very pleased.
We got a question coming in all the way from a place that I love dearly, the fighting city of Las Vegas, Nevada. By way of Chicago, Illinois. Shout out to TD Simmons. We got a question. The question is, how can we end the issues between black females and males and restore the black family?
Can we just mail that money to him? That's a question. This one's loaded. We might actually end the show on this one. I don't know because I'm about to go off. So yeah, who wants to start this one off?
I'm gonna reread the question. This is a good measure.
Notice how he's putting all the money on my side of the table because I'm about to black out. Well, go ahead. Let's do this.
The question is for our viewers on the Resurgence.
Okay.
The Resurgence. Mm-hmm. The Resurgence at yahoo.com.
The Resurgence at yahoo.com. Direct all questions.
Call us at 313-312-0398. Getting it. How can we send us the hands? How can we end the issues between black females and black males and restore the black family?
I have a very sneaky feeling we're gonna end up closing the show on this question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
this might be the end closeout.
Okay, well, you know what I'm gonna do?
I'm
gonna just do a very soft answer. I'm gonna do a very, very light answer. We're gonna pour the grease in.
Grease.
So, if I had to say, how would we restore it? We'll say we had to first stop looking at each other as adversaries, man.
Ooh, at war.
At war. Me and Vito have had this discussion numerous times. How can you win as an army if you are internally at war? It is not possible. So whatever you need to do, whatever changes need to be made, that would be the first start of it. But I got a feeling this is going to turn into a finger pointing. So I'm going to just go ahead and stop there. And I'm going to let V rock.
This is my thing. I'm gonna read some questions from our viewers. We got one saying, shout out to Chuck Key. The first, I gotta scroll back. Everybody, wait a minute, hold on. It's pinging. Oh, we got too many questions. Hold on. Wait a minute. I
was just saying this question too.
It is. I gotta scroll back.
Just stop lying to each other.
Now nope. Step one is understanding. Okay, so I'm gonna start with step one is understanding. Understanding is the fact that a woman has to understand. So you have gender roles in every society.
Yeah.
The problem in the black community is the fact that no one's in their correct role. It's like women expect men to be women and men expect women to be men. No. It's certain things that a man does, certain things that a woman does. So when you're dating and you try to emasculate the black man, it's two type of dudes. Mm-hmm. One dude will let you emasculate him. Mm-hmm. Definitely. But then there's other dudes in their full alpha energy. It ain't happening. They ain't gonna let you emasculate him. I don't care what tricks you pulling out the bag. This ain't gonna happen. A man in his true alpha is not gonna be swayed by feminine energy. Now we need feminine energy because you have to have a yin and a yang to exist. We cannot exist without the black woman, nor she cannot exist without us. So it's not like a one size better, one size worse. It's a cohesiveness that has to come together. Mm-hmm. But in our culture, we're so busy beefing with each other, which is also influenced by the media. But we're beefing with each other so much, we can't get on one accord and realize we actually need each other to survive.
Talking cash. So I'm going to add to that. The thing too, and I would say with the black community, once again, I just think it's a structural thing. Everything starts with a root. This is why I tell this young generation, if you are interested in any sport or art or craft, you have to understand the roots of the thing. That's where everything started from. So in the black community, once again, we had the black woman who stood by the black man through slavery. She stood by the black man through civil rights. It was not until the 70s with the black exploitation film, the pimp era, and all of that, which was glamorized by the media as well.
Keep it PI, baby.
The alcohol and coke got introduced to the black family. Black mama said, okay, son, you're not going to be nothing like your father, daughter. You're going to be both mother and father.
Welfare system, remove the black man. I like that.
That part too.
Shout out.
And so eventually it just became a huge divide. So then basically to go off what my brother basically said, which I think I'm going to just dive right in and say it. It's too many women in alpha male positions, too many men in beta male positions due to their upbringing. Because black women will emasculate their sons. Let me say that one more time. Black women, stop emasculating your sons.
Let him be a boy.
That part.
Let him be a boy.
If he's just like his father, the only thing you need to do is reshape the bad things his father does. But let that boy walk in his masculine energy.
Let me drop a jewel, and I'm gonna tell all the mothers out there. Your son is his father.
Period.
You are your father. That's eternal life. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
When a man has a son, that's eternal life. You know what I'm saying? So you are your father. You're just in this time period. You're in this time quadrant, but you are your father. So all of that, I can't stand your daddy. I mean, you at some point you can stand them, obviously,
because I wouldn't be sitting here if not.
You know that part. But yeah, you are your father.
Yeah, and I think that, and of course, we're not going to just do a finger pointing thing here because
we would never do that here at the Resurgence.
Because it is both sides, and I am going to address both sides of it. But I think that as for black men, and I have to quote Grace Cicely Tyson for saying this because that line resonated with me when I saw it. She said, "Black men, take your place." That line spoke volumes, bro. Take your place. That means we are descendants of kings. We are descendants of our ancestors. You are the pride of the slaves right now.
Come on.
Whatever you're trying to do your best and be positive, you are the dream that the slaves work for. So that means take your place in society, man. And we need that pillar in the community anyway. So with that said, we have to get over one another. And when I say get over one another, that means get over yourself. One thing I'm going to say during my walk with God is I had to understand the importance of self-sacrifice. Your flesh has to be crucified daily. And we look at it in terms, this is going to be a perfect segue. We look at it in a means of giving up who you are. That's not the case at all. God wants you to be exactly who he intended you to be.
God did.
But in order for you to be that person, there's things of yourself that you got to subdue to get more of him to come out. Same thing in a relationship, which is why I say the 5 C's to success in a marriage. Take note: Christ, cash, compromise, communication, cunnilingus. You do them 5 things, you ain't losing, bro.
Bar, you hear what he said though? He cooked. Listen, the whole stall on fire right.
I'm just saying, man, but it's a very simple thing. You have to be able to shed yourself, men and women. That means for men, you be a man, you do what she needs to do, and you might have been taught some bad things coming up. Ignore that. Love that woman. Invest in that woman. You know what I'm saying? And ladies,
stop all the arguing.
Stop, yeah.
Why you mad all the time? And why you just wake up mad? Like,
yeah, you saw Beyonce the last week she was here. Why are you mad?
Is it Virgo season?
It is Virgo season. It's approaching, bro.
Woo. Virgo women, no disrespect, but Virgo women, my on me. So am I not supposed to say that? You might be able to. You might be able to say it. It depends on the sign, but a lot of sisters want to be in control of everything.
Yeah.
And it's just, control. First of all, control is an illusion. Control don't even really exist.
It doesn't. And I think a lot of people, See, I told you we was going to go there with this.
Cooking.
So the thing with control, and this is what I was getting at too. Ladies, submission does not mean weakness.
Come on, cook now.
Submission does not mean weakness. In other words, if I believe Jesus take the wheel, if my thing is God, take control of this situation, that's me submitting to God. It doesn't lessen who I am. That's letting him do his thing. Ladies, there's nothing wrong with submitting to a man, especially if he is in control of things and he knows what he's doing.
Take your time.
Now, if he's disrespecting you or he's mistreating you, then absolutely, by all means, revolt. But if you got a good man that loves you, is devoted to you, he holds it down for the family, there's nothing wrong with letting that man be the man of the house, bro. It's a very simple thing. And ladies, trying to control the situation will not prevent you from getting hurt. Let me say that one more time.
Bars.
Trying to control the situation will not stop you from getting hurt.
Bars. We have a viewer that said, and I don't know, I'm not going to put a name with it because I don't know if she wanted to be anonymous or not, but but let's talk about why women had to, we got 2,000 people on here. Let's talk about why women had to come out of these traditional roles and start being breadwinners and be in a more masculine energy. At some point, people have to take accountability. Women know. I gave the more part. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. We have a lot of viewers right now. We're trying to get everybody in. Okay. Dang. Okay. Women no longer get the luxury of being stay-at-home moms and taking care of the household. So until we learn to take that load off of each other, we'll continue to battle and be unhappy.
I mean, okay, so...
But there's a reason why that happened.
Yeah, that's...
Because the power structure... See...
They don't know about this, but go ahead and put it there.
See, first of all, y'all got to understand, everything is done by design, and there's a system. There's a reason why the black family is in disarray and turmoil. The system cannot afford for the black family to unite and come together and start putting our money together.
Right.
Where there's money, there's power. If you have black men and black women united, and we start putting our money together, what?
That's why we probably will never get reparations, because they know they don't want to see that. And my cousin, shout out to my cousin Victoria Gibbs in the building. Shout out to my whole Jackson family out there, man. That's my cousins on my dad's side, aka they like siblings to me. But my cousin said control in certain areas. I think what she's referring to is that, yes, as a man, you can allow your wife to have control in certain things. As a wife, you can have you are more than welcome to be a guest on the Resurgence. We just had his head in the back of the camera. We're gonna have a Japanese interpreter, but yes,
Godzilla came out the Detroit River right now and got on the Resurgence.
Y'all ain't got nothing for that, bro. Definitely gonna be for that.
You can't do nothing with Godzilla. Everybody listen. Let me take. I would take a day off from cattle rustling for that.
I'm just saying, but I'm gonna go to answer the question that was asked of women taking traditional roles. But yeah, she has to understand, first of all, when you are on your career path, there is going to be a difference in financial compensation. That's just a normal thing. And then you also have to understand that in America, the black man is never going to be hoisted into that same position of financial compensation that you are. Never. Simply because if you want to ask a real question, how do you eliminate a race? What do you remove from the equation? The man. Okay, and so that means that, yes, it is only going to be a small percentage of men that match you financially.
Facts.
So, that's just something that you have to kind of work on. But
this is about to tie into that next question. Keep cooking.
Yeah, but it's just, I think that, I guess what she's saying is for men to step into these roles. But then again, ladies, some of the decisions y'all making in the men kind of reflects that.
Disaster.
I'm saying, like,
y'all are choosing disaster.
You can't. So here's the thing: you can't be. Oh, guys, when we go back to your the day you got your master's degree, when you went to your master's graduation ceremony.
It's a long road, but we there.
It's a whole lot of. It was a whole lot of women with doctorates, law degrees, but then when you looked at their boyfriend, it's a local trap nigga. Cartier's, white tees, and Rockports on, man. I mean, and I'm not, and here's the thing, bro. I'm not, your decision is your decision. You do what you do. But understand this.
I like the big yays, though.
I mean, they dope glasses. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just telling you, like, it's a choice as well.
Come on.
So to give you this example, Me and my bros can go to a party and it's just a whole bunch of women that are just in corporate mode. They dressed to the nines. These are sophisticated ladies. But out of all these women in here, we gonna look for the one with the colored hair, the outfit that ain't fitting right. She listened to a lot of ratchet girl rap. It's obvious. Mm-hmm. She got a whole bunch of kids. The trajectory of that life don't look good.
Crazy.
That's the one we gonna go for. We gonna pass all of y'all sophisticated ladies. We gonna go for that one right there. Mm. Just being real, ladies. That's what some of y'all look like right now. What some of the men y'all choose. That's what y'all look like right now. And don't worry, ladies, because we gonna get on the fuck niggas in a minute. We gonna get on them too, because they exist, and I wish they didn't. But it starts, to me, I feel like this. Men will always do what attracts women. We would naturally peacock, as the term says. We would naturally. So a woman right now can get on TV and say that I like all my men naked and on skateboards. The cotton industry would plummet. The lumber business would shoot through the roof. Yep. I'm telling you, it's the thing.
Everybody skateboard.
That part, because women, y'all realize you do set the trends as far as what some men do. Mm-hmm. And so that means, it starts with y'all making choices. And then I'll save it for the men. I'm going to get on them in a second. Go ahead, bro.
I mean, end of the day, as I rear back in my seat, like I'm in this old Western. See how I rear back Valley? Shout out to Valdez. Valdez came in the building. He came to business in the studio today.
See you, bro.
The water that cut on the water moment now.
Hold on, my cousin says, she said, if you are a single woman, why expect a man to take care of you like a wife? Woo. There's no sense in that.
Cook.
Then y'all men be wondering why the investment yields no return or gain. If you invest in zero, y'all stay broke. That's my cousin right there.
Cooking.
That's my cousin. She's married too, by the way. She's married.
Congratulations to you.
Yeah. Shout out to cousin T.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. So, amidst all this kung fu about this, that, and the third, woman is created from man's rib.
Right.
Woman was created to be man's helpmate. Now, I know a lot of sisters don't want to hear that, but it's true. So, woman was created to be man's helpmate. Beyonce is Jay-Z's helpmate.
Yeah.
Michelle Obama is Barack's helpmate. The woman was created to be man's helpmate to help him build and see his full design come to fruition. A lot of sisters are not in that mode because they want to be in charge. But all of that, she a boss, magical, this, that, and the third, still a helpmate. The black woman is created to be the man's helpmate for the total package, the family to achieve greatness. It's not for you to be in charge and tell this man what to. Because to be honest, women don't even like dudes. Like women do not like dudes. They can just boss around all day.
They don't.
They on TV. When they do little movies, they want it to look like it. But in real life, no woman wants a man that she can just boss around all day long. And this dude is just simping around like a slave doing whatever she say.
Yeah.
Woman is engineered to be man's helpmate. You heard it here first on the Resurgence. I said it. We said it. Let's get it going. We throwing money around. I don't know what else to say. That's the way it is. That's what it is. That's what woman came from man's rib. Now what y'all want from me?
And I add to that and say that yes, that's another form of submission, like we were saying. It's not asking you to lower or lessen yourself. A man first of all, a man that walks in his masculine energy is not going to look at you as a wife, as a subordinate, somebody less than who he is. In his mind, this is my soulmate, this is my wife, this is my equal. You know what I'm saying? And equal in the sense that we both share responsibility, we become one. So in other words, as the man of the house, I'm the anchor. I hold the house down. However, your counsel is definitely appreciated. 100%. It's 100% appreciated. The scene that I will refer to, and ladies, if you don't watch 300, I highly recommend that you do.
Epic film.
The scene where King Leonidas has a council with his wife, Queen Gogo, about what he should do regarding the Persian invasion. She told him what her advice was, and that's what he went with. He made the decision, but she was his counsel. Before he kicked the man down the well, that's my favorite scene in the movie. What did he do? He turned and looked at his wife. His wife gave him the nod. It was over for the Persians.
That was it.
That is being a man's helpmate.
Earth and water.
I'm just
Be
saying.
careful, Persian. The words of a messenger have weight.
You know what I'm saying?
How many times do you think we watched 300 with that guy?
Probably 300 times. At least 300 times easily. But that is what he's saying. That is submission, ladies. It's that simple. You still have your position of power. And then for the men that exist in beta energy.
Beta, we know a lot of beta dudes.
Or she said Beyonce is a boss, but still nurtures the vision of her family as a whole.
Come on.
They are equally yoked. See, my cousin is out here killing this.
Cousin, you out here cooking. Come get some of this bread.
I'm just saying, she getting it, man. But again, my cousin's been married for years. She knows what she's talking about, man.
There it is.
Happily married too, by the way.
Happily, that's because there is a difference.
There's a total difference. So yeah, for men existing in beta energy, the first thing that you need to do is you need to tune your mother's voice out. You said cutting Pete. That's hilarious. It's like, yes, you have to tune your mother's voice out of your head. That's the first step. And you have to start realizing your position in society as a man. You are a man, you are a provider, period. Simping to this woman and catering to this woman and kissing up to this woman is not going to get you anything but further heartbreak, bro. So stop doing it.
It's a disaster.
Stop doing it.
Can I read the question to you that we got from our friend?
You can. Please do.
This is one of our closest friends from high school. Shout out to him. And I'm going to read the question. And this ties directly into what we're saying. This is before we close out the show today. As I count this money and as I reflect on the film 300, which was an epic. I think 300 was one of the best films ever made.
I would agree.
Because true story, I used to watch that in the morning when I would wake up in the morning just for motivation. Because I remember when 300 came out, dudes was like, bro, did you see that movie?
Man.
Because it did something for you spiritually. Because it was so much, what's the word?
Masculine energy.
It was masculine energy, and it was just real.
Yeah. The movie raised you as a man if you didn't have that type of father figure.
Yeah.
That's what 300 did for men. It showed you exactly what a man is.
300 is an amazing, and also shout out to Zack Snyder.
Man,
shout out to Zack Snyder for 300 and the entire Zack Snyder universe with DC, just phenomenal.
Shout out to Frank Miller for the vision to create 300. Man, that was because that's really where that comic illustration came from.
Ooh.
Yeah, but what my brother's touching on was, and we used to talk about this all the time. It really just showed you what a man is and a man taking his place. I actually bought 300 to give to my son's mother for her to watch the movie.
I remember
because
that.
I live in Michigan, she lived in Ohio, but I wanted her to see that film so she can see what it was too. 300 was very well done, a lot of masculine energy, but it taught you what a man is. No simping whatsoever.
Where you throwing? I'm over here, bro. Valley's throwing bands right now. I'm going to read this question to the people. Okay. This is actually right on time. All right. The support of this episode will lean toward the successful woman. The successful woman, not me, but I'm reading the email. But the successful woman I've encountered are usually stressed because of their active career. Mm-hmm. Does alpha male go against his mentality because his job is to be submissive to his woman? I'm going to reread that again. Okay. Does the alpha male go against his mentality because his job is to be submissive to his woman? Does the woman challenge his alpha crown? Or can it be a genuinely happy relationship between the two? Thoughts? Who wants to step in the kitchen tonight?
Well, that's easy.
Okay.
Yeah. It can be successful. Is he?
I hear Godzilla. Gosh, I heard that. You hear the rumbling?
I hear something.
I heard that was Godzilla. At some point, he's coming out the water. Go ahead and cook.
Yeah, relationships are easy to me. You know, my philosophy is relationships are very easy. I like you, you like me, you bring something to the table, I bring something to the table. And there's no lessening of who you are if your woman makes more money than you, unless she makes it an issue. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't take away your crown. So let me give you this example. One of the things that a lot of people argued, I enjoyed the movie Wakanda Forever because I'm a Black Panther fan.
Are we about to get into that?
We might as well get into it. It's the same. It ties right in.
Spider, what up, though? Shout out to my Wu fan, Maurice Craddock in the building.
All right.
Pop bands out here.
But
Bam, pop.
the thing that most people complained about was, hold on, do it one more time. One more, you might have to do one more time. All right, okay, so the thing about Black Wakanda Forever was the argument was it was too many women in positions of power. And I said, okay, but at the same time, at any means, does that lessen who M'Baku is? Does that lessen who T'Challa was? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. So me being raised, I was raised by a woman, very assertive, very dominant woman.
Auntie.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing was, even in her, I guess we'll say her alpha energy, she still expected me to be an alpha male. Mm-hmm. There are more moments where I might have been emasculated at times, but she still held me to the standard of being a man. And so with that said, I had to kind of do my own searching to get there. But under no circumstances am I threatened by a woman in a position of power. I don't care about how much money you have. I don't care about what corporations you run. You're going to still need me to kill that spider above the bed.
Ooh, cooking.
You're going to need me to change the light bulbs. You're going to need me to take the car in for this or that if you choose to do that or not. So it really, the power struggle really is something we put on ourselves as a culture. Mm-hmm. We can eliminate that easily just by giving up, submitting ourselves and realizing we got to sacrifice on our mindsets for the good of the relationship, bro. I'm done with that. I'm giving myself money on that one, bro.
Did you hear what he just said? He cooked on there. I don't know. I'm wondering, should we go to commercial now? Is this a commercial thing? Because I'm hearing Godzilla. Yeah. Do we need to take a commercial or are we good? We good? Okay. Okay. You know what? Tell you what, y'all. Before I step back into this topic, we're gonna check in with our sponsors. We're gonna take a slight commercial break. We'll be right back. All right. And we're back live at the Resurgence episode 3. Thank you. So picking up where we left off, I'm just gonna reiterate, and that was a commercial brought to you live from Valdez Brown Sense Imaging. Get all your t-shirts and needs, family reunion t-shirts, as well as other t-shirts met by Valdez Brown himself at Brown Sense Imaging.
What is your email, Valdez?
What is your email, Valdez?
It is brownsensentravels@gmail.com.
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 Brown Sense Travels. That is one word, all lowercase letters at gmail.com.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please email that man for anything that you may need.
Anything that you may require or best or need, email Valdez Brown.
Sort of like if you have questions for Vito and the show, the email is theresurgence@yahoo.com.
Right.
That is all lowercase letters, one word. theresurgence@yahoo.com. Do not text my brother questions about the show while he's driving his car.
Or you can call us or text this number, 313-312-0398, the Resurgence phone, which is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, like the U.S. Marine Corps.
313-312-0398. That is the phone number, people.
That is the phone number, my people. Picking back up, I'm gonna reread the question before we get out of here tonight. The support of this episode leans towards a successful woman. The successful women I've encountered are usually stressed out because of their active career. Does alpha male go against his mentality because of his job to be submissive to his woman? Does this woman challenge his alpha crown? Or can it be a genuinely happy relationship between the two? What are your thoughts? So, like I was saying before we went on commercial break, Michelle Obama is Barack Obama's helpmate. Beyonce is Jay-Z's helpmate. I don't care how you look at it. Now, typically in the dating world, you typically in our culture are dating women who most likely do make more than the black man. But my attitude has always been, I don't care how much money you make. Alpha energy.
Still the man.
Still the man. You gotta be a helpmate. If you're not in your full feminine and you're not a helpmate, I can't do nothing with you.
I don't know what to tell you.
Now, I done seen some women make $1 billion who think they can tell dudes what to do and how high to jump. I'm not that guy. I ain't that dude. I ain't never been that dude, never will be that dude. Mm-hmm. So for me, that don't work. Yeah. Now, some dudes will let you do that. Most outlaw, shout out to the outlaw crew. The whole outlaw crew. Most outlaws ain't gonna let you do that. So when you're in your actual alpha male energy, I don't care how much money the chick make, you still gotta be in your alpha male energy. And that is what it is. I don't care if she make $1 million, $1 billion, $1 trillion. Listen, it is what it is. Help me.
Yeah.
Help me. Help me. You gotta be a helpmate.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and the thing is, for me too, I didn't become a combative person until I started working in a particular field of work that I may not mention on here right now. Mm-hmm. Those who know me know exactly what that is. So my thing is this: I'm very calm. I'm very cool. I'm not a combative individual. But I'm gonna tell you like this: I got time today. So if you come with that type of energy, you issue. I'm gonna just dead the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's the resurgence, though. I'm gonna tell the people behind the scenes what happened. The police actually just came up here and tried to shut us down. They sent the feds up here to shut us down, but guess what? We back filming. You know why? Just a cowboy at heart. That's all it is. The police came up here and told us to shut it down. But we can't shut it down because we love y'all. We love y'all. We can't shut this down. Just cowboys at heart. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, she said who pissed them off?
The police. They sent the feds up here to shut us down. What's it going to be? Hit me right here, Jake. You can't do it. Somebody drop this fool for me. Okay. All right. See? It ain't like shooting ants. It ain't like that, Jake.
Tracy, who you talking about, sweetheart?
Everybody's tuned back in. Let's get back to our 1 million followers. We had to go on commercial. Then the police came upstairs. The police came to the studio and tried to shut us down. It was just like the NWA movie. It literally was just like the NWA movie.
We started shooting porn.
What?
Who pissed you off? Who said I was pissed?
Who was pissed? Who got porn? What are we talking about?
Now, I don't know about the porn part. Tracy, yes, what are you saying? You're usually happy. Right. I'm still happy, love. I'm happy right now.
She noticed a change in your behavior.
Oh,
what is the change?
Called the swing shift.
You know what? Get on the show.
Come to the show.
I ain't messing with you, Tracy. Get on the show.
313-312-0398. You call us now. You can tune in. Call us now. You can see us in all our glory.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Call into the show now. People, call into the show. Don't let it be like this.
Don't be
like this.
Tracy,
don't let it be like this.
I'm gonna say my last job field changed my personality. But it's all love. Tracy, bodies. You on the show next time.
Bodies.
Now, if you don't show up on the show, then I'm gonna be pissed off. How about that one? Love you too.
Bodies. Tracy comes to the show. Bodies. So yeah, that's my thing. In summation, I just feel like you shouldn't be worried about how much money your woman make and.
I'm sorry, no, I'm looking.
Okay, take your time. Take your time. You shouldn't be worried about how much money your woman make and whoop-de-wop. Hey, listen, help me. That woman has. I'm gonna tell, and I just want to tell this to the young homies. Your woman has to be in her full feminine, and she has to be a helpmate. If she's not doing that, forget about it. The keys right now. You know what I'm saying? So forget about it.
Now, I don't mind if it's a little bit of fun. You know, I like a little woman with a little little spice to
You
it.
have a little bit of spice.
Because I gotta wrestle with you. I gotta wrestle with you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I gotta argue with you. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
some rundos with me.
Because you eat up all the crunch berries in the house, we gotta have a problem, dog.
Who eating all the crunch berries?
We gonna argue about that. But it shouldn't go no further than that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like cussing each other out, slapping each other, now I might slap you as I pass by on a certain spot. That's another topic.
Slap.
You know what I'm saying? Every man knows what that is. But it shouldn't be no real disrespectful arguing and brewing and all that, man. It's not necessary.
It ain't necessary. You know it is necessary though. I think tonight.
Sex in a relationship is
that's necessary. But you know what else I think is necessary?
What is that?
Lee's chicken, a 4-piece original. Let me get double wedges for both my sides. I want a Lee's 4-piece dark, double wedges, Rodney. A biscuit, maybe 2, and a sweet tea mixed with lemonade. Now, if we could all meet after the show at Lee's Chicken, Lee's, we need you on the resurgence because this is a lot of pub I'm giving. They knew Lee's was coming. They know it. I need us all tonight because the police came up here and tried to shut us down. I need us all tonight to collectivize ourselves and we all go to Lee's Chicken and get a 4-piece dark, double wedge, 2 biscuits, sweet tea. You know what I'm talking about? Mixed with lemonade.
Why do I have to be brought into it?
If you want me to be excited, pick me up and take me to Lee's tonight, y'all. Anybody who wants to be on the Resurgence show, bring us Lee's Chicken. And you can be on the Resurgence show too.
Yeah.
Also, my other business, if you need haircuts, I'm offering haircuts for whoever needs haircuts for just, a little price, show me some love on the bread. Now, my brother here on the next Resurgence is going to have me cut his hair live on the show. Now, because I'm clearly a barber, okay? Now, I don't know why everybody laughing because I'm doing haircuts on the next Resurgence. Matter of fact, what's your schedule like tomorrow, bro?
I'm busy as hell, dog.
What time you get up in the morning?
I won't be getting up in the morning.
Well,
my sleep is all off, so.
Well, what time you gonna get up?
Probably about 2, 3 in the morning. 2, 3 in the evening.
So 3 you gonna be up though.
I'm gonna be getting out of bed probably at 3.
So about 4 you be up and
because it usually take me about an hour to get mobile, man.
So about 5.
Probably be just getting in the car at that time.
Well, tell you what, if you need, shout out to the twins. What up, twins? Oh, see, look, she's like, I didn't know you was a barber. Yes, I'm a barber. So, bro, tomorrow. So tomorrow.
Why she?
We closing out. So tomorrow.
This show is be better every time.
That's what everybody keeps texting me too. This is crazy.
Hilarious.
Tomorrow, bro, if you up by 3 and you say you be mobile by 5, I can swing through. I can get you that tapering lineup tomorrow. Valley, hold that. I got you though. Okay. Valley, what's your schedule like tomorrow?
I will be working on my business all day.
Oh, but you got your haircut yesterday?
What? They ain't come see me.
Matter of fact, I got my haircut at the same time you got your haircut.
Oh man. Because sometimes I don't feel like cutting my own stuff. You know, like you can cook, but you want to go to a restaurant. Rodney, what's your schedule like tomorrow, bro?
You already got cut, bro. You got cattle rustling in the morning too, man. And you got the NBA trial.
Right. Not the police on it. We literally have the police trying to shut down the Resurgence, and they don't see. This is gonna just make me escalate.
I had to save us.
Yeah, Valdez had to connect to save us, but they was about to arrest us tonight, y'all.
Tracy, we got our hair cut already.
They acting like that. They acting like they don't need hair. They gonna need me in 5 days.
And Tracy, it's obvious reasons as to why we not doing that, but you catch on,
So
y'all crazy.
If y'all need lineup, anybody that need lineups, tapers, full cuts, you know what I'm saying?
Timmy's.
Anybody need their haircut, you call me, and I'm coming through with the clippers. So tomorrow, I'm at bro crib with the clippers, dog.
Nah, you ain't.
Huh?
I already got a haircut, bro.
But now you gonna have that 5 o'clock shadow in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna shade that, though. I'll take care of that, fam.
No, but let me
why would I have you come all? Why would I have you come all the way out to Warren for a 5 o'clock shadow that I could easily take care of myself?
Because
that's so overwork, bro.
I just sharpened my clippers, bro. My shit like super sharp right now, dog. You gonna be crisp.
Oh, you got the samurai
them boy,
the ones that me and you dread in the barber shop that we done talked about forever. Hey, low key, we gonna talk about why some barbers is tattoo artists on the low. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm hooking cats up. If you need your haircut, holla at your boy. I got you. And see, my thing. This is how I feel. And let me just have a moment of sentiment, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my schedule is hectic. I have morning cattle rustling where I work on the farm, tending to the precious cows and sheep and cattle that brings America its nutrients in its daily meals. The chickens that lay the eggs on the farm, that bring you the wonderful breakfast that you and your family enjoy. And I do that selfishly every day. Every day I'm out on the farm working for you. Selflessly, I'm out on the farm working for you. And
my dude is crazy.
I not only do that, but I also am considering entering into the NBA draft. Joining possibly the Pistons, or I don't know, whatever team may need my help. Because I'm also a huge fan of not only the NBA, but the WNBA and Angel Reese.
What team she play for again?
We've already discussed that earlier. Now, amidst my hectic schedule of cattle rustling and tending to the families of America every morning, my hectic schedule of NBA tryouts and whatnot, I still make time for my brothers to offer haircuts. But my brothers act like they get haircuts other places. And I just don't understand. I don't want to take it personal, but I'm starting to feel like, should I take it personal? Because I make the time to offer haircuts to my brothers. You know what I'm saying? We could, but I mean, and it's not about the money. I don't want people to think it's about the money, bro. Because it's never about the money with me, bro. It's about the passion. You know what I mean? Suzanne, you better. Suzanne, okay, all right, I got you. It's about the passion of the job well done. It's never about the money. Everything can't be about money, people. I'm here for the people. You know what I'm saying? This
episode 3 of the Resurgence. Cop shutting it down. He cutting hair. And Suzanne in the back. It's too much going on.
Suzanne, I tell you one thing. Suzanne, but hey, she better be on it. I know that. Now that I know. Hey.
Don't have the cops come back up here. Listen, hey, the Resurgence, y'all. 313-312-398. The Resurgence at yahoo.com. That is all one word, all lowercase. The Resurgence at yahoo.com.